So I wasn't a big fan of the first Five Nights at Freddy's movies, but I played the game very briefly when it came out on a cell phone. But I gotta say, like this movie just it's not for me. I immediately forgot about the first one the second I finished watching it. I streamed it because they did the whole stupid day and date stream, but that movie apparently played like gangbusters when it came out in theaters. But yeah, I just stayed at home. I watched it there, and I just kind of walked out the room. You know, even if I didn't see it in the theater, I still walked out. But yeah, this movie is like it's a little bit better. I enjoyed it a little bit more. This movie starts off kind of silly and goofy and stupid, but that's kind of what I expected from this movie going in. I saw the Rotten Tomatoes score of 14%, and for the first half of this movie, I thought I was in disbelief. I thought it was dumb that they put it at such a low number, but then the movie kept on going on, and I kind of started to agree with it more. So this movie starts off with a little girl. They're at the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria or whatever it's called, the Chuck E. Cheese in this movie's world. And yeah, she's kind of just sitting by herself and everything. No one seems to give a damn about her existence. And yeah, some goofy shenanigans happen, and there's like a demonic looking bear that is just grabbing kids without no one noticing. No one notices that this guy's just grabbing little kids, and there's so many people that could have seen, but they didn't see. And that whole scene ends with her being stabbed in the back 3 times. She dies and everything, and her ghost is now haunting that location. And yeah, it's out for revenge. It's possessing these animatronics and is doing a whole bunch of goofy foolishness with them, and it's just like a whole bunch of insanity ensues. But yeah, Josh Hutcherson is supposed to be kind of the main character of this, and he kind of just like is doing nothing until like the last half hour of the movie. There is the blonde girl character who I entirely forgot about her entire story arc from that first movie. Like the second I finished it, it just like out my head. It's one of those kinds of movies I immediately forgot about the second I finished. But yeah, she has PTSD from what happened in that first movie, and I guess she's a cop. I don't know, but she's a cop. She has PTSD. She's having these visions of her dad, who's the serial killer from the first one, who's played by Matthew Lillard, who is he's on Quentin Tarantino's hit list. Just all one of these actors that he's been bashing, and this guy did a really great job with his small little cameo that he has in here. And yeah, there's like a group of these paranormal hunters that somehow go into the building and everything. Well, they get invited into the building, but one of them is a Gen Alpha up and coming star, McKenna Grace, who is kind of just like immediately taking out the movie. She has like a glorified cameo in this thing, and she's kind of just like taken out right away, possessed, and then she's just never comes back. She gets possessed. You see her like possessed body come back and do some goofy little pranks and everything, and yeah, she kind of just like she's just gone from there. But yeah, I thought she would have had a bigger role in this because she's like the new it girl. But yeah, they took her out right away, and all the better for her that she's immediately taken out this movie. But yeah, this movie is just I was having fun with it for what it was. I thought it was like a goofy, silly, stupid, fun movie until these things somehow find a way to leave the building. And like when people they're just walking around, they're like going at like 1 mile per hour or something, and then all of a sudden they're on top of the car hood of the blonde cop from the first one. I don't know. They have powers or something. They can teleport. But yeah, this I don't know. This movie is it went from being like kind of like a bare minimum recommendation to a straight up 4 out of 10. This movie could have been a lot better. It was just I don't know. It's a very weak film. I'm gonna go with a 4 out of 10. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I just want to get on here and quickly talk about how bad this was, and then get off and do something else. But it's a 4 out of 10. And if you like the movie, please hit that. Just let me know if you in the comments if you liked it or didn't like it, and hit that like and subscribe. And the kids in the theater actually ended up liking it. They gave it an applause at the end. And yeah, if you're a kid or something, you might end up enjoying this. Or if you're a fan of the game, you may enjoy this. But just you know, take my warning. Like, if you're a film buff too, this is not a good movie. If you're a horror movie fan, this is not good. But yeah, yeah. See you guys in the next one.